Brick's easiest way of describing him, if you've ever played an MMO, would be as the tank class. Still got no idea what I'm talking about? Fair enough, I'll explain. Tanks are designed to take most of the amounts of massive amounts of damage, while drawing the main attention of anything attacking to itself, letting the other people use their abilities and skills to finish the fight off as quickly as possible. Now, don't be deceived by that description into thinking that Brick's a weak attacker. No way. When you hit level 5, Brick gains the Berserk ability, which, while in that mode, Brick basically forgets all about his guns, puts them away and goes in with his fists. Now, it sort of gives like a Hulk tunnel vision, as you can see in the video clip, where all he ever wants to do is sort of throw jabs and uppercuts, while being dependent again on how you spec the character, reasonably damage proof. These punches are big damage dealers by themselves, but when you combine it with like elemental artifacts, it becomes almost godlike. I mean, anyone care for exploding fists? Okay, the Brawler sets up with Brick's melee and berserk effects, doing anything from increasing melee damage to decreasing the berserker skill cooldown and increasing cash loot from kills. Brawler, when it's maxed out, gives you the blood sport skill, which regenerates health for each kill. As with all skills, the percentages are increased by the amount of points that you put into that particular skill itself. This is the mainstay of Brick's co-op skills, dealing solely with sort of health regen and shield strength. Maxing this particular branch is a bloody good idea for those of you that are sort of co-op play only and focusing on Brick himself. It'll reward you eventually with the Unbreakable skill, which might on the surface not sound too great. Basically what it does is when your shield's depleted, it gives you shield regen, quite powerful shield regen for about 5 seconds. Again, the strength of the regen of the shield is all dependent on how many skills you put in. While it might not sound like much, it basically can prove invaluable, especially when you're going up against bosses, and obviously when you combine it with damage limitation stuff and what have you. Okay, the third tree is, or third part of the tree is the Blaster. Now, you can probably interpret yourself, this deals with Brick's gun skills. To be honest, this is probably the most least important part of Brick's skill tree as a whole. Basically, when you're dealing with like your weapon proficiencies, it's not overly vital to set points aside for the Blaster side. If you do want to increase obviously your explosive damage dealing and your resistance, this is the way to go. It tops out with the Master Blaster skill, which basically results in you gaining an increased fire rate with every weapon, while regenerating rockets for a few seconds.